Hello Halflings, Alyssa here. So we are going to jump right into reading our first book, which is a huge thing, exciting thing. Our first book that I'm going to read to you is called Fluffy and Barren by Laura Rankin. And this is one of my favorite books. It's very, very cute. But before we jump in and actually read the book, I want to go over our vocabulary words. So, the first word that I want to talk about is seasons. So here in Michigan where I live, we have 4 seasons. We have spring, summer, fall, and winter. And these are just different times of the year. And that's how, in my own words, I would define the seasons. Second of all, second vocabulary word I should say is companion. So a companion is just like a friend, somebody that you like to spend time with. So we're going to keep those words in mind as we begin reading our first book. Alright, so here is our first book. The title is called Fluffy and Barren, and it is written by Laura Rankin. And this book is special because usually there's an author who is the person who writes the words, and we also have the illustrators too, and those are the people that draw the pictures. However, this book is special because the author is the same as the illustrator, and that is, like I said, Laura Rankin. So moving on, here's our title page. This gives us the name of the author and the title of the book as well, and a cute little picture to look at. Here's Barren and here's Fluffy. One summer day, someone new waddled into Barren's life. Her name was Fluffy. So like I said, here is Barren, and this is where he's meeting Fluffy. And look, she's a little duck. She is a little duckling. She's just a little baby. Do you see the farmer in here? She's working. Looks like she's sweeping up hay. Now this page, it mentions summer. And remember, that is one of our seasons. That's one of our vocabulary words. Barren had to share his food with her, and his water. Oh, look, she's taking a bath in his water dish, and eating the same food out of his food bowl. How do you think Barren feels about that? At night, she even followed him to his favorite sleeping place. Aw, look, I think she's gonna go sleep with him now. They became friends. Oh, look, they're cuddling. It's one of my favorite pictures. Every day, the two of them played together. Barren was good at tag. Fluffy was great at hide and seek. Both of them were terrific at squirrel chasing and fly snapping. Look here, this picture. This is the perspective of the squirrel. He's looking down at Barren and Fluffy. Looking a little scared, don't you think? Look here, they're snapping at the flies. Here they are buzzing around. Let's count how many flies there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 flies. As the summer passed, Fluffy grew bigger and bigger. Look, she's a little bigger here, and now looking down at this picture, she's like a full-size duck. By autumn, she was a full-grown duck. So autumn is another season. Remember, this is our vocabulary word, seasons. So we've hit 2 seasons already, summer and autumn. She and Barren stayed close and warm together all winter long. Oh, now they moved to winter. That's another season. And also, over the seasons, they're kind of hinting at how Barren and Fluffy have become companions. Remember, that's just another fancy name for friend. Very close friends that you enjoy spending time with. As you can see, they spend lots of time together. Then spring arrived. Oh, there's another season, spring. That comes after winter. And 3 wild ducks landed in the pond. Fluffy watched, waddling back and forth toward the newcomers and then back to Baron again. Now I want to quick back up a second. I just realized I come from Michigan. So when I saw this white fluffy stuff, I didn't really think anything about it. However, some of you halflings might live in an area where you don't get snow in the winter. It actually might be warm in the winter. Because where I live, it's cold in the winter and then hot in the summer. So you'll have to tell me if you live in a place that does not have snow, or if it's opposite of where I live. Oh, and I was going to point out here, do you see these ducks? They're coming. Look, Fluffy's looking. She's like, new companions? But finally, she couldn't resist joining the other ducks. Suddenly, Baron had no one to play with him. How do you think Baron felt here? Look at him. He's just watching the ducks. How would you feel if one of your friends started playing with another friend and left you behind? You might feel a little lonely and a little sad, wouldn't you? Let's keep reading. When it was time for dinner, Fluffy still hadn't returned. Baron had to eat alone. Uh-oh. For the next 3 nights, Fluffy didn't curl up with Baron in their favorite sleeping place. Oh, look at his sad face. He misses his companion. Her companion. Then the wild ducks flew away. There they go. Look, they're up here. They're flying away. There's Fluffy looking a little confused, maybe. And this is one of my favorite trees, the weeping willow. They call it weeping because all the branches come down like this and it looks like it's crying. It looks like it's sad. Kind of like Baron was. Baron tried to play with Fluffy, but she was too busy making a nest. Look! What's inside that nest? Yes, some eggs! She laid 9 eggs in it, then gently settled herself on top and waited for them to hatch. That's what mama ducks do. They sit on their eggs until they hatch to keep them warm. Look at Baron here. What do you think he's feeling? I think he might be feeling a little confused, not knowing what's going on with Fluffy. 4 weeks later, there were ducklings. Look, they look just like Fluffy did when she was little. Oh my gosh, look at them all. Fluffy wanted Baron to be the first one to meet them. Baron's tail wagged and wagged. Fluffy's wagged a lot too. Do you know what it means when a dog's tail is wagging? When it goes like this? Yes, that means a dog is happy. And look, he almost looks like he's smiling in this picture. He's happy to meet those ducklings. At last, it was time to play again. And oh, what fun they all had. Look, they're all splashing in the water. And look at how happy Baron looks. And Fluffy too, and all the ducklings. Look at them all. This one went under the water to look for something down here. That evening, Baron led the way to dinner. They all followed him. Here they come. Never had he shared a happier meal. Aww. Now he has lots of companions, doesn't he? Yeah. And after such a busy day, everyone was eager to snuggle in together and fall asleep. Baron felt cozy and warm in his favorite sleeping place with 9 brand new friends, and best of all, his old friend Fluffy. Or we could say his old companion Fluffy, couldn't we? The end. Actually, this is a short page. I'm not going to read it all because it's a lot, but this is just talking about how this is based on a true story of what really happened on a farm. Remember, our author was Laura Rankin. I believe this was based on her true story. So that is our book. Well, hey Halflings, thank you so much for joining me for story time today, our very first one. I had so much fun reading Fluffy and Baron to you. Like I said, it was one of my favorite books, so I hope you enjoyed listening to it as much as I enjoyed reading it to you. So now I would love to invite you to draw a picture if you would like to do an extra craft or something, and if it's okay with your parents too. If you have a favorite companion, like I have a little companion over here. This is Pluto. He's my stuffed animal. You'll probably see him often in the corner reading books with us. But he's one of my companions. If you guys have a stuffed animal that you really love and you want to draw a picture and show me, you can post it in the comments with the help of your parents if that's okay with them. Again, you need to get their permission first. Or if you don't have a companion that you want to share with me, maybe draw a picture of your favorite season. So if your favorite season is fall, maybe draw some pictures of pumpkins or leaves falling, or do something like that and show me. I would love to see. Thank you so much, Halflings. Take care. See you later.